Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids and grown-ups. My name is Dennis, and today we're gonna look at Guild Wars 2. I'll explain to you guys everything what's going on here after this cutscene. So let's listen to me, my Charr, and Arithlock Brimstone here.
I hunted down one half of my sire's key, but the other half has been stolen. Whoever did it wasn't subtle. The lock was smashed.
I bet I know who's responsible. Scrapper bands like to sweep that area. Sounds like their work.
Scrappers? Low-life scavengers. Do you know how I could find them?
Not specifically. I'm told that a wave of scrappers from Lamia Mire have moved on to Chargate Haven. If I were you, I'd look there first. But remember, scrappers are the undisciplined dregs of the legions. They won't respect your rank unless you make it worth their while. Or force them to. The way I see it, your options are to win them over or beat them down. Either way is fine by me. Which do you like better?
So here you get to make a decision if you want to win these guys over by giving them something that they want, or by just beating the shit out of them, which is what I prefer to do, because I'm a Charr, I'm a fucking badass. Yeah, that's the way I roll. So that's what we are gonna do. People, first off, I want to welcome you to this new series of videos on Guild Wars 2. This footage was taken during the second Guild Wars 2 beta weekend event. I promised you guys that I would release some of this footage over the next couple of weeks, so that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I also said that I would have taken some footage during like the first beta weekend that kind of failed because yeah, the optimization for the game isn't too great yet when it comes to processor power over GPU and everything. And my PC isn't too fast; it's like just a mid-range gaming PC. Yeah, so my PC doesn't have a lot of power, so I was having a lot of trouble with frame rate when I was recording the last beta weekend event. So I was thinking to myself, yeah, this footage is just crap, it's just like fucking 4 or 5 frames per second. I'm not gonna put that out there. I'm gonna wait till the next week and see if they've optimized the stuff a little bit. And I did a little bit of optimization myself on my part, so everything runs a lot better now. So, this brings us to Guild Wars 2, people. I gotta say, man, this game has been something that has been on my wish list ever since it was announced back in 2007 or something. I was psyched back then, excited as hell, and that still hasn't changed. And after playing the beta, it is only increased. Now guys, I can just keep on ranting about this game for hours and hours. And we're going to do that over the course of the next couple of months, weeks, years, how long this game is going to keep me busy. I kind of skipped ahead here. As you can see, I'm in different gear as well. Maybe even going to level up because I was just fucking around at some yeah, place in the back. And I wanted to share this little part of my personal story called No Negotiations. I'm after these scrappers or something that have like the last part of my key that... the key is, I need the last part to get like a chest open that my father left me behind. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna do here. We're gonna get that last part of the key. Well, these wolves are attacking me, so I'm just like being a total fucking Charr badass and taking them down with no problem with this buddy over here. Yeah, I'm just playing the game solo here. These people are just, yeah, some people I meet along the way. Some I even have a little chat at some point. And there's a pretty nice thing, like I was running around with a guy, and we were just like killing some ogres and shit. That was for something for an event nearby. So we were killing these ogres, and it was like a big giant ogre fortress, and we were like, hey, let's go take over the fucking fortress. So we went in there with like 2 people at start. But at some point, a lot of people just noticed about what we were doing, and an event popped up in the world like, hey, go take the fortress with even more people. So even more people kept coming in and everything, and it was just a lot of fun. We had to defend or capture the thing at first, which took about 20 minutes or something. And then we'd have to defend it from like waves of fucking ogres and centaurs and everything that was coming at us. So we did that for like another fucking 20 minutes. So we were just standing our ground there, and was just a hilarious piece of fun there. I gotta say, thumbs up ArenaNet for that. It's just a fucking lovely game from what I've seen so far. I've also did some PvP, which I'm gonna go into in a later video. I've did just a few matches. I don't really want to go too much into the PvP just yet, because yeah, all the stuff you do in the game right now doesn't carry over to the release. So I'm just gonna keep that a little bit on a low pace. I want to get the feel of the mechanics and everything a little bit. That's why I'm playing PvE for the most. Just to see how the personal story and everything is from like the first couple of starter areas, and especially the Charr. I really like the Charr. They look fucking OP, or well, not OP, but they look fucking badass. Nice tiger cat kind of things, or whatever you want to call them. I love them. And yeah, we're gonna go towards our personal story here. No negotiations. It's just up ahead a little bit. These personal story parts are instant, so normally you're just out in the open world like I am right now. I'm just checking out this like rumble pit or something. You can't participate in it, or at least I couldn't. I thought I could, but yeah, it's too bad. Looked like there was some fun going on, but just a couple of NPCs fighting. I figured like, hey, maybe I can beat the crap out of a couple of ones, but apparently not. So we're just gonna move on a little bit after that. And yeah, like I said, these parts of your personal story are instanced. You can take like a couple of friends with you and actually get achievements for that, like help each other out in the story parts and everything. You can see like what happens if I take this decision and not that one, and that's yeah, kind of a fun thing to see. But yeah, I'm in the A-step plateau, by the way, if you're wondering, just above the Black Citadel, a little bit to the north of it. And we're gonna have some fun with these scrappers. I'm just checking out the map here a little bit, see what's the area or the level stuff around at Hallbrack, where I might go to in the future. But for now, we're just gonna enter this instance. The level requirement is a little bit above mine. I was a little hesitant, like, hey, am I gonna make this or not? But hey, I'm a badass Charr, and I'm Dennis. I can do everything that I set my mind to, right? Now the loading in this game is still ridiculously long. Some of the bits are bugged, some of them are not, but yeah. Let's just see where this goes. I'll shut up for a moment.
Listen up. I've got a job to do, and it could get rough. When the fighting starts, I want my entire warband with me. My sire, Argus Foolkiller, fought and died serving the High Legions. As my inheritance, he wanted me to have a treasure his warband had claimed. Scrappers stole half of the key I need to claim my prize. I plan to get it back. I will give these carrion pickers one chance to return what's mine. If they agree, we can all go our separate ways, peacefully. If they refuse or fight, we will show them the difference between scavengers and soldiers. Ready weapons, and move out!
So, what do you think of my awesome looking Charr and my nice speech that I held there against my warband? The warband is actually a group of fighters like just like me from the Blood Legion that I picked up along the way. You can select pretty much all of them through choices and stuff. Yeah, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Now, we're gonna see if we can get that key back by talking to these scrappers a little bit. So, let's do this.
Look here, Browgit. A Citadel officer come to rub elbows with us scrappers. Should I bow? Ha!
Should I? Oh, you should bow, bitch.
That chest and its contents belong to me. Give me back my property, and nobody has to get hurt.
We never saw no chest. Besides, it's just a stupid broken key. It's not like it had your name on it. That makes it fair game.
Shut up now, Browgit. Okay, soldier, you got us. But we found that chest fair and square, and we took what was inside. That's the Scrapper's way. If you want it, you'll have to fight for it. That's the Scrapper's way, too. Hey, everybody.
I'll
This
fight you
warband
for the
says
damn
Haven
key, no
belongs to
problem.
them. They're going to kick us out. Come on, let's get them before they get us.
Kick your furry ass, bitch.
Come on, we can take these punks. It's us or them. Oh no, I'm not missing
So it's
out.
nice how they develop like the females in this game. Yeah, of course, since they're like cat kind of creatures, they can't have like boobs and shit. And don't get me wrong, I'm not into that whole kind of stuff, but it's nice how they developed those. I was, yeah, kind of curious about how they were gonna do that. Like female Charr was like, oh, they're gonna have tits and long hair and shit. But yeah, they turned out pretty nice. You can definitely see the difference between a male and a female, and I guess that's quite important. And with the other races too, of course. Now at this point in the beta there were only 3 races available, the Norn, the Charr and the humans. And the Charr are for me pretty much the most interesting ones. I don't really like the Norn. I don't know, they're just too, yeah, cliche maybe. I don't really like them. I like the background story of them and where it's gonna go with them in the future and stuff, but playing personally with them I don't find them that interesting. The humans, of course, I do like, pretty much because, yeah, I've been playing with a human character for over 6 years in the first Guild Wars. So, yeah, it kind of has a whole legacy behind it. I think that's, yeah, pretty cool. I want to see where they go with the humans, because humanity is pushed pretty much to the brink of extinction. And I want to see where that goes. I'm very, very curious about that. Look at this part. Here this is like one of these stuff you can do in the game. You can just pick up random stuff that's lying around in the world. So I picked up this empty bottle, threw it at this guy's hat. Or head, sorry. So he was knocked out there for like a couple of seconds. The other guys came up running towards me and we yeah, took him down. It's not really too hard of a I was gonna say a quest, but it's like, yeah. What else can you call it if you're used to playing like these RPGs, MMOs and shit? You would call them quests. Yeah, so I got it. Overall, this game is just wow. It's a blast. It's everything I expected it to be and 20 times more. And we're gonna go into a lot of different stuff in the future. We're gonna see PvP, world PvP. More Charr slaughter by my yeah, warrior here. I'm playing a warrior. And we're gonna have a lot of fun with this, people. So I hope you all like this first episode of Guild Wars 2 that I released right now. And it's gonna get even better.
That's what I thought you said.
Now, since this is a beta, you can fill out like a form like at every major quest you did or major event, and yeah, kind of give you a review about it. I just gave it some random numbers here. I thought it was okay overall, and yeah, the quest rewards for this stuff is pretty nice. You get some pretty awesome gear and everything from like yeah, just doing your personal story. I guess that's pretty cool. It just yeah, helps you out very, very well because you don't have to like find everything in like an auction house or from drops and shit. So that's pretty cool. Now we're gonna, yeah, we got a couple of minutes left on the clock. I'm just gonna exit here, talk to our Tribune Brimstone friend again, Ritlock, and see where this is gonna go, where he wants us to go next. We're probably gonna go after that chest, but not in this video, guys. Next video is gonna contain, I don't know, let's just do some PvP for the next one, because that is probably something you're looking forward to as well. See how I do in PvP. I'm gonna play my warrior then, probably. Depends a little bit on the footage I recorded, can't really remember. I'm gonna do a tour around Lion's Arch as well sometime in the future. Probably in the 3rd episode or something. I recorded like a lot of stuff from Lion's Arch, and there's like an underwater part in there that has just the most epic resemblance to like Lion's Arch in the first game.
Good.
It's like the flooded part. And we're gonna compare that a little bit to like the first Guild Wars. I'll take some footage from the first, compare it to the second, and yeah, just have a little bit of a nostalgic moment there. But episode 2 for now is gonna be a PvP match, just a short one of about 5 to 6 minutes. And I hope y'all like this. If you want to see more of my personal story around my Charr, give this a thumbs up, like it, comment, subscribe. I like it all. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. This is gonna be an awesome ride until the release of Guild Wars 2, when it's gonna be even more awesome. Thanks again for watching, people. Have a nice day and take care.